Help if I would unmute my microphone, Terry. I thought I did that, so apologies. But good to see you back. I'm just checking some settings so I can get the chat on the live stream, because I use, oh, come on, mouse. I use a different platform to what we use typically. So there we go. Let me just get a little bit sorted here. Where are we going? That's what I need. So Mark's in all 3 points, please. Debbie Firth, good afternoon. Block 9, welcome back, Mike, and hi to everybody else. Hopefully sound now. Simon says he's at work, but trying to listen. Fingers crossed you can hear the chat now, because someone didn't turn it on or turn his microphone on. And I'm just trying embedded chat, so that's what I need. Let's just try and get this going on OBS here. Bear with me a second, folks, as it's been a while since got the chat going. Hopefully, is that going to come up yet? If not, I'll have to dart back in. Where are we going here? Let's try that one, and hopefully that one will work. I have had a few issues with OBS, which is the different platform that we use to stream via Restream to host everything. Fingers crossed, are these going to come in? Hopefully they will. So yeah, let's just hope it doesn't crash during the match. Alex is in, good afternoon. Still no comment box on X. Yeah, it's I don't know what the issue is. Restream felt they fixed it, Alex, but it doesn't look like they have. So that's really annoying. And I'm trying to get the chat to show up on the what happens if I click? Maybe that's what I need to show up on here. It's still stuck with some of the old settings. Paste. Fingers crossed this will work. Oh, something went wrong. Well, that's really helpful, isn't it? So come on, kick into gear. Well, for some reason it won't let me pick up the chat, which is annoying. So bear with me a second. I am good though, Luke. So got back to a couple of days at work, which was all right. And then nice weekend. I'm off next Wednesday, actually. And then after the league game against Coventry, and then it's bank holiday weekend, isn't it? So yeah, that's good. Looking forward to that. Right. I don't want to embed the chat for any live stream, which is what I just tried to do. So let me do that, because that'll be annoying, because I'll have to switch platforms to see the chat. Saying it's ready, but nothing's coming up, but I'll wait and see as more comments come in. Suspect, is this game on Sky? No. I'm watching it on Argyle TV through my VPN. The first games last weekend were on Sky Sports Plus because they had the no Premier League games, but that all now gets put to bed. Oh, so hopefully the sound, can you just let me know you are getting the sound now? Because I muted myself. So, but yeah, set up with also my Vantaque platform. Hopefully we'll run everything fine today as well. So that'll be good. Let's get my notifications put on Do Not Disturb. And we'll get ready to go. Oh, where's my mouse? There we go. My daughter's stolen my iPad, so I'm using my phone now to control. I've got two controllers, the desktop app, a Vantaque, and the mobile app. Yes, and the comments are coming through. Brilliant. There we go. It is working again. So, right. What's the time? So we're just kicking in. So there's going to be, what do you call it? Where am I going to here? Just pick up on some notes. So apologies if I'm a little bit all over the place today. It is one of those. So we have got a little rumour going around, actually, on the coach since Brendan Wiredu was signed for Salford yesterday. Let me just see if this will work. So as I test out some new functionality, there we go, although it covers my face, so let me get that a little bit out the way. So Brendan Wiredu signed on Friday for a fee reportedly in the region of 500k, which includes a 100k sell-on promotion bonus. So he has joined Salford. That was a bit of a surprise for everybody, but yeah, he's not getting the squad, is he? Because Boateng is in that position and it doesn't ever seem to get injured. So he's not going to get a place in the squad. And I think they must have had a conversation. And also, if we've got sort of 400, 500,000 for him, then ideal, because it allows us then to sort of look at bringing in a couple more players. And a player that has shown or suddenly come up in the rumour mill today is Ty Reese. So one of the players that used to play, let me just bring this one up. So Tyrese Forner, who used to play for us under Ryan Lowe back in from July 21 to Jan 22. And although he only did 3 games looking back, I don't remember him, but there was a period where I wasn't going to all the home games. But yeah, if he only played 3 games, I had 3 appearances, and that doesn't suggest too much. But that was from Stevie Vaughan on the coach on the way up today. So yeah, what do you think to that? 26 years old he is, but he's done a few clubs over his career. But, you know, I think we could see maybe a couple of players come in off the back of the fee from Wiradoo. And of course, if something happens with Whitaker at Borough as well, I think it was West Ham and a couple of others, Bournemouth maybe reported interested in him, then that could free up some potential as well. But not sure. Ringo says, you can call me Ringo. I will call you Ringo. That is what your YouTube tag is as well. Luke Forrest Scott says, do you think we will go up? I actually said in a prediction league we've got with in our Block 9 All Things Argyle group, and I felt really confident. And so yes, I sort of pit us up there to finish first. Don't shoot me down. But that first game, I was away in Florida. For those of you that didn't know, I was on holiday. Most of you do if you're regular. And I was listening to the commentary with Aaron Cusack, who's been on the show and is also due to come on again in a couple of weeks' time. Let me just get that out of the way. And it sounded awful, as bad as it was for those of you that had to watch it. But it is only one game, and I think, look, we need to see what happens today, see if the guys can turn it around. Cleverly has said it's a mentality, thing that they've worked on to, sort of make sure that they just get on with this game and forget the first match. It is just feels a little bit difficult. So I went with a 1-1 prediction today. I can't remember what I put on the live lounge on Thursday night, but I'm going with a 1-1 because I think after such a bad performance, can we expect such a massive turnaround? Not really. So I think, if we do, great. But I think to get a point and actually have a good battle in the game and perform well, I think will be good. Terry Alford said, heard Pepple's going to Preston. Well, we all sort of wondered what was going on there because we couldn't see him in the training videos released. But he is in the starting 11, so thank God for that. David, afternoon. Carl he's actually not working, but he's working tonight, but he's just had a lot going on today. So he is going to be watching the game, but can't join me for this one. There will be times when Carl can't join me for the watch along. So he will get probably every other game or at least a game a month. So you've just got me today, so sorry for that. But yeah, it should be good. Is the lineups out yet? Yeah, they were out earlier. Now, I've got them here for you. Now, what's really bizarre is, don't ask me why. So my platform provides the lineups details for you here. And although it's got Murphy Cooper in goal, randomly it's picked this number 13 Mahoney in goal, even though in the platform it's correct. Don't ask. So it's not the number 13, it's Cooper who's in goal. We then got Harding, Ross, Pleguezuelo, Hartridge, Amici, then Boateng, White and Curtis, and Evans and Peppel up front. So on the bench, we've got Mitchell, Roberts, Bradley Amy, Caleb Watts, Tegan Finn. I can't see who the other one is. So I don't believe, where's my phone? Edwards is in the lineup, in the subs bench. Let me go back to this and just check. Where we got away bench, Mitchell, Ibrahim, Roberts, Watts, Sorinola, Matthew Sorinola, of course it is, and Tegan Finn. So don't know what's happened to Edwards. So that's interesting. But today, look, we've just not got to get ripped apart. It's a good squad that Michael Duff has got for a good team and a good setup that Michael Duff has. Let me just bring in the home formation. Hazard's in goal. Obviously, we know him all too well. Will he have an absolute blinder today, or can we put pressure on him? I think Curtis has to try and work that to get him to really sort of put those crosses in, as well as we know the set pieces from Harvey White as well can be really good. So let's see what happens there. But Hazard in goal, followed by Grimmer, Taylor, Cook, Harvey, Henderson, Scoven, Quinma, Mullins even, sorry, and we've got Thomas and Onedima in. So we'll see. They're expecting a lot from the wide players to get at Argyle. So we'll see how that happens. But we're getting very close to kick off. Let me switch back to the scene. I'm just going to make sure that I've got every other thing operational and our video printer as well to keep us going with the scores. Hopefully will come in as they kick off. So yeah, it's all good. And Larry says from Plymouth, Massachusetts, let's go, which is exactly what we're hoping it's going to be. It's good to see Pleggy back as well. He's on screen. Missed him a lot last season, didn't we? So can we see a performance from him today? Interesting view from the camera angle for this game. You can just see behind the stadium that I was just looking at. There's a field that is the makeshift car park. So that's certainly an interesting one. Like I said, just a heads up, I've had OBS, even though it's just had a new update. So OBS is an open source tool that allows me to stream this way with all the graphics. Via Restream. It has crashed on me this morning twice. So hopefully it doesn't, but I'll spin it back up if it does. So Matthew says, great to be back on the watch along. On another note, check out Harrowbeer RAF Air event at Yelverton on tomorrow. Or I'll mention that to my son Ben. See what he says. Wendy's in as well. Says, afternoon, all. A quick question. Do you think we will sign another player? Yeah, I think we might see one or two, Wendy. So watch out for that. You never know. VW Coco's in as well. Good to see you in, mate. He says, good afternoon. Come on, you Greens. Wycombe 0, Argyle 1. Ibrahim, 97th minute winner after a Hazard mare. And we're in the new orange kit for this game. It looks really, really good. So let's see how we get on in this one as we get ready for kickoff. Wycombe just done a huddle that's broken up now. So let's see what we get to have here. So, but it's good to be back. Bear with me as I try and get back into the swing of things with the commentary. Love the new layout and graphics. Yeah, thanks, Matt. Hopefully a lot of them will work properly today. I did a test at the end of the season of that Celtic Hearts game. As we do kick off, it's Wycombe to kick off, and they do go back to Hazard, who goes long downfield on this left-hand side. Boateng jumping up for their header there. Bringing brought down. It's still with Wycombe, but it's cleared away in the middle of the Argyle half as they just try and deal with it, but they're not. And Wycombe pick up this ball on this left-hand side. The number 27, Cook, feeds it back to number 3, Harvey. Pushes it inside, receives it back, and now goes back to the number 27, Cook, who spreads it out wide to the right-hand side. It's picked up. I can't see who that is at the moment, but it's offside. Offside. So free kick to Argyle. I've got to also get used to the new players. So as long as I can see the numbers, that should settle me down a little bit later on. Let us know what you think score lines wise for those that haven't yet in the comments. As Cooper goes long downfield on this left-hand side, trying to receive it. There was the number 11 Curtis, but it just went out for a throw into Argyle. Argyle got to get back into that pressure that they always used to do last season in away games. Really pressure the home team. Don't let them settle into the game. Blackpool did this in their 1-1 draw with them in their first game, and it caused them a lot of problems. So come on, Argyle. Hartridge with the throw. Oh, but it just gets cleared away. It's picked up again, no, by Amici, but it's cleared back outside of the box now as it goes down on this right-hand side. I think that's Harvey White who's trying to wrestle to pick up the ball there and wins the throw-in. It was number 7, Harvey White. I have to say the orange kit looks good. Anybody else have any thoughts on the orange kit? 2-1 Argyle says Mark. 2-0 says Tom. Terry Adamson says 2-1 to Argyle. Have I got a goal celebrate? No, but I've got the goal animations. So that will come up. Hopefully it all works when I select whoever it is that scores, home or away. My head says 2-2. Hart says 1-2. So we'll see what comes of that. Dave Ferris saying Argyle 1-0. Good to see you as well, Dave. Ruby and me. Come on, the boys in green, orange. Nice to have a watch along again, Mike, and a good job on the graphics. Yeah, hopefully everything works. I don't know why my Vidi print is not working, but it might appear as something goes in the league, as it's Wycombe now with this ball on the halfway line. Goes down to this left-hand side to find number 3, Harvey. What's he going to do there is he has Harding on him, but it turns, it clears. It's someone else who gets it into the box. Oh, it's cleared away by Argyle, but it's not out of the 18-yard box yet. It's just outside as Wycombe try and pick this up. It's spread wide to the number 11 on this left-hand side, Thomas, who got the cross in just now. He's in the box. He chips it to the far post, and it goes out for a goal kick to Argyle. It was Thomas who picked the ball in after receiving it from Harvey, I think it was, initially there in the early chance, and it just went past everybody, but it was Hartridge who managed just to clear it out. It didn't quite go far, just outside the 18-yard box, but the threat was nullified anyway. So a good little start and chance there for Wycombe. 2-0 says Mr. Magoo, good to see you in. Ruby and me says 2-0 too. If anybody sees any goals going, I wonder if that's, no, it's not why. Goals going in elsewhere, let me know. As Wycombe try and get it forward in Argyle's half again, but Boateng then overhead kicks it back, receives it back, but is all fouled. Yeah, free kick to Argyle, just on the edge of the centre circle in Wycombe's half. Nice. Oh no. So I said to Luke on Thursday's live lounge, don't bloody jinx it with Boateng. And I wish I hadn't said anything to sell, but he's gone. He's down in a lot of pain, Boateng. He's holding what looks like the top of his thigh. I don't know if it's his knee. Let's just have a look at the replay. Oh, yeah. So he goes, he sort of chests it down and he goes to stick his leg up and out to kick the ball away. And the Wycombe player comes in across his leg. And this doesn't look good, folks. This doesn't look good. And shot on cleverly now as he's grimacing there in the sun, just thinking, oh, please. We don't need any more injuries. Argyle's disguised as Stockport in orange. How does it feel doing the watch-along solo? I don't mind it, to be fair. It's great when Carl's in because it allows me to stop and let Carl just pick up some bits. And we all know Carl's exuberant celebrations in that game at the end of last season. Let's have a look. He's sitting up. They're just stretching out his leg. Oh, he's shaking his head, Boateng. Cough. The player who played the most minutes for Argyle was the Block 9 podcast player of the season. Is he going to continue? Yeah, he's knocked his knee on the side, he's saying, Boateng, and he's just not happy with it. But they'll take their time here. I'm interested as well because I didn't physically see the game against Stockport. The whole keeper not going down situation that used to slow so many games up for us. So Boateng's up on his feet. I think the good news is, folks, is he's going to continue, but just wait for him to cut away from the replay. He's not happy. He's just limping a little bit as he goes off to the touchline, but fingers crossed. Scummers are winning. That's in the league below. So Voodoo, it's good to see you in for the watch along, Voodoo. That's all we need is Boateng to get injured. Yeah, I think he will be okay. Oh, the one thing I didn't do though, because I'm too busy trying to set everything up, is I didn't start the match. What are we on? 6 minutes. There we go. Yeah, got the timer going now. Right. As Argyle look, it's Harvey White to take this free kick from just inside the... So Bradley Ibrahim is getting stripped. I don't think we're going to see Boateng come on as the ball's fed into the far left-hand side of the box. But it's picked up by Curtis, I think it is, and he's gone all the way back to Cooper. Cooper then strikes it downfield long, trying to find the return pass, I think, to Curtis, who does get it into the box, but it's comfortable for Connor Hazard to collect. This is where Argyle have got to take advantage of getting decent balls into the box, where Hazard, as we know, isn't his most comfortable. Although Liam, the Wycombe fan we had on Thursday, said that he was commanding in his box in the Blackpool game. So it's interesting how things come about. He receives the ball back again and spreads it out wide to this right-hand side, as they just keep the ball in amongst the defence here. As they head down this left-hand side, and the number 11, Thomas, who put 2 decent balls into the box. It's back now with the number 4, Scowen. He's looking for Thomas again down this left-hand side as Harding tries to shadow him. What's he going to do there? He gets past Harding. He crosses it in. It's low. It's a bit of a poor one. Oh, but he does get the rebound back, Thomas, as he spreads it to the middle now. It's the number 21 who tries. Oh, it's a great save from Cooper. It was a brilliant curling shot from the number 21 Mullins, about 20 yards out, and it was just creeping to that top left-hand corner. But Cooper manages to get the fingers to it to keep it out. That was going in. It clips the corner of the bar as well as Cooper gets his hands to it. 8 minutes in, and it's the first real chance for Wycombe. Corner on this right-hand side. So we have had a substitution change. Oh, it's cleared that corner. Let's get the substitution sorted. As you can see, the graphic appear for it there as it's cleared away that corner now. Afternoon all, we can get great results today after last week's defeat. It looks like comments from X are working. So that's good, as it's headed back to Connor Hazard by Matthias Ross. I just hope the Boateng is a precaution because we just can't afford to lose another one. As Cooper looks to just decide where he wants to pit the ball now. He's telling everybody to get up the pitch as he kicks it long. Clearly trying to... Oh, it goes straight down the middle, this one. I thought it was going to go off left again as it's then cleared back down the pitch into Argyle's half by Wycombe. But it's easily knocked forward to Cooper. I think it might have been Hartridge, tries to go down and find Pepple, but Pepple's outmuscled and it's headed clear away as Curtis is trying to battle there on this left-hand side to get this ball. It's cleared down the left now as they try and find Pepple, but it rolls back to Connor Hazard. I'm interested to see how this Evans does after that gilt-edged miss against Stockport, which should have really brought Argyle back into the game as Wycombe try and just spread the ball out in their back line here and then go down this right-hand side. Oh, it's going to be a free kick to Wycombe. Poor challenge there from Hartridge, but just letting, I think it was Odenima, know that he's there. No, it was Quinterna that he fouled on the ball there. As Wycombe now go long down this right-hand side, trying to find, I think it's at number 7 again, but it goes all the way out for a throw-in. The Wycombe fan, Liam, told us that there was a likelihood that Wycombe will try and use that right-hand side and play to the known weaknesses of Hartridge. And I'm sure he's very conscious of that. And he's just making sure he lets the Wycombe players know that he's not going to take anything lying down, as it's a throw-in from Hartridge and it goes out from the header from the number 20 for another throw-in, Henderson for Argyle. What's happened to Boateng? So he took a side knock when his leg was out in the game, and he's unfortunately had to be substituted as a result. But he walked off, limped off, and I think it's just a precaution as Argyle try and win this ball back, and they do, as the ball's fed back now to Hartridge as he goes inside to Mitchell. Ross, quality on this screen. 45, Hartridge. Harding now has got the ball, spreads it down to Amichi's first real involvement in the game, but doesn't quite control the ball, Evans, and it's back with Wycombe. On this left-hand side now with Scowen. What's he going to do? He feeds it inside. Still in the Wycombe half with Mullins, who spreads it out now to this right-hand side it goes as they try and attack this right-hand side, and they're getting a little bit of territory down here, but it's going to go out. Is it? No, it's still kept in. No, it is out for a Throw into Argyle. Good bit of work there. I think that might have been Hartridge or Curtis, but I cannot see from here. Angel says, hello to you. Caleb Roberts or Seb Campbell ain't going out on loan now with an injury to Boateng. Hopefully, Matt, that isn't going to be anything more serious than just a little knock. But, you know, a player who doesn't get injured and suddenly has had to come out of the game for the first time in a very long time. It could well be a dead leg, Coco, but you know, players with the fitness that they've got, you know, if it's only a slight one, should hopefully recover from that. As the ball's spread by Wycombe to this left-hand side, but Harding struggles to get the header and it's stolen off him by Thomas, who looks really good for them. But it's spread out on this left-hand side now to Harvey inside the box. It goes to... Oh, it's dummied. It's dummied and he doesn't quite then get the ball. Oh, he leaves it. He dummies it, but there's no one behind him. And I don't think he missed the shot when it's cleared away by Argyle. But it was a good little run. Again, this number 11, Thomas, looks really, really good for Wycombe. As it's back now with the 27 Cook for Wycombe, as they're just forced. Argyle are pressing and trying to force Wycombe back, which they do. They've now had to go back to Hazard as Peppel tried to just put Hazard off, but he does, and he clears it down this left-hand side, but it's going to be an easy one for Cooper. I do hope you're right, Mike. I hope I'm right too, Matt. Does anyone want the lottery numbers for tonight? Good to see you in Argyle tweets. Hope you're well, mate. As Argyle Cooper try and launch it forward now. Received back by the Wycombe defence. As it's cleared now down this left-hand side. They're trying to find that Thomas, and he has. He's got past Harding too easily, really. Oh, I tell you what, it's a challenge. I think it's Ross who challenges Thomas just on the edge of the box. But Thomas managed to get ahead of Harding too easily there. Picked up the ball, had a bit of, lost the control a little bit, which allowed Ross to get onto him. But then refs deemed that as a foul, which it looks like it is. It's a dangerous free kick. It's probably about 15 yards on the 18-yard box on the left-hand side here. That's what you get after we sold Wiredu. I think the problem with Wiredu, though, is he was probably not going to get any games. Boateng's fitness and match minutes have been outstanding. And it's just so typical, though, isn't it, that as soon as he then gets an offer and we allow him to move on, Boateng picks up a knock. Right, here we go. What are they going to do here? I think it's the number 20, Henderson, maybe taking this. I can't quite see his number. He goes for a shot at goal at the far post, but it's over here. It's wide. You can relax, Greens. And it's a corner to Cooper. So let me know if there are any other goals going on in the rest of the league, because I don't know why my video printer isn't showing anything. I can look at that at half time. We had 15 minutes in. My clock's a couple of seconds just out, but we are on 15 minutes now. I liked Brendan Wiredu. Yeah, and for all the stick with him having to cover in defence that time, considering the rest of the state of the squad, I didn't think he actually did too bad. But yeah, he was going to struggle to get back into that position as Argyle try and do something with it. Michi with an awkward header. He's trying to challenge down the defender who manages to get it clear down this left-hand side. We got Thomas now who's picking up the ball again and he's just holding off. I think it's... Oh, I can't see quite who it is. There's a big shadow there. It is Ross again that he holds off. Of course, Mitchell's not playing. Come on, Edwards. As the number 3 now for Wycombe, just passes it back to the defence as they spread it out wide to the right. Cooper's just going to let it run out for a goal kick, and he does. But it's this left-hand side, surprisingly, not the Hartridge side, that Wycombe are taking more advantage of. So it's causing a few issues for Harding, as the pace of Thomas is clearly outdoing him. Leyton Orient 1-up against Wigan. Any recommendations if you go back to the States? Mike would visit Colonial Williamsburg Historical Museum in Virginia. Can commute to both Baltimore and Washington. Well, Larry from Plymouth, Massachusetts is in, so maybe he can suggest. I did Chicago on business a couple of times for a fair, and I'd love that. I'd love to go back there. As Argyle try and flick the ball forward, but it's going to roll back to Hazard. No real chances yet from Argyle after an early corner in the game. It's been more Wycombe who have had the better of the chances in attack. But it's not bad from Argyle, and they win the ball back now. And it's, who is it who's got the ball on here? It's Curtis in the centre of the box. He feeds it out wide to Pepple. Oh, it's not the best of passes as he tries to cut it back to Hartridge. And the Wycombe player picks it up, but the challenge in from Hartridge is it a goal kick or a throw-in to Wycombe in the corner there? Yeah, I tell you what, it was a good tackle. Most refs would have given a free kick for those. Clyde 1, Forfar Athletic 0. Wigan 0, Orient 1, which we mentioned just now. So thanks Stevie and Ruby and me for that, as it is a throw-in down this far side now. Yeah, Plaguey just heading the ball back. It goes out for another throw-in to Wycombe. If you are on X, please retweet the live. Would appreciate it. I've got to get back into my system as well, remembering any issues that we get. Cards or goals, substitutions will ping up on screen. But as it stands, it's 0-0 as we reach the 18-minute mark. As number 7, White now on the ball, spreads it out wide, this left-hand side to Hartridge. He finds Curtis down the channel, but it does make the pass to Pepple, who was wrestling off the defender there. But he loses the ball too easy, and Wycombe win it back now. Try to get the ball down this right-hand side, but it is cleared out for a Wycombe throw-in. I know a lot of people have said that Pepple's going to struggle without having to lie there to play off. I will try and keep an eye on it as Argyle start to attack to see how Evans and Pepple support each other. I think there was a lot of talk in the last game where they were just completely miles apart. As Wycombe get this thrown into Argyle's half, but it's going to be cleared away as Pleguezuelo. No, not Pleguezuelo. Can't see who that is it? Oh, yeah, a bit of a to and fro there. Throw into Argyle, though, as Hartridge looks to take this. It's not a bad performance. At least I thought Argyle would start nervy. I said that on Thursday, but they haven't. But Wycombe have certainly been more on the front foot with the bigger chances as it's a long throw down. Rolls off Pepple, but it's picked up again. It's crossed through into the box by Ibrahim, who's on for Boateng. For those of you that aren't aware, Boateng took a knock to his leg. As Hardy Amici then slides the ball out for a throw into Wycombe just inside Argyle's half, and they're looking to take the ball quickly. This left-hand side is where Wycombe have had the most threat in attack against Argyle, but the ball is back with the number 27 Cook in defence as he spreads it out now to this right-hand side to Taylor. He goes out wide to Henderson, who then tries to find the number 7 Quinn Turner, but it's cleared or it's tackled away off him from an Argyle player. I feel Owen Moxon, solid centre defensive midfielder, good with the ball at his feet, physical and out of favour at Stockport, 27 years old. Played for Pompey at this level when promoted. He wants out, so could he be an option, says Matt. I'm guessing Colin Pollard saying no to your comment, Matt. It is early days, Steve Ramsey. But like I said, if we can just settle in. As Ross driving forward now into Wycombe's half, he finds it's Ronan Curtis takes a shot. Oh, I think it was just went over the bar. I thought Hazard tipped it over, but he just let it go. But it was the first real threat at goal from Argyle, and it was Matthias Ross who was charging from his own half into the Wycombe half in the middle, finds a brilliant pass to Ross, who was to Ronan Curtis, who was all on his own, and he sort of cut it towards the middle of the outside of the 18-yard box, struck the ball, and it just went over. But it's a chance for Argyle as Wycombe now try and get this ball out of their defence as they go down this left-hand side now. It's received by Thomas from Harvey, who tries to find his player, but it's picked up and stolen by Harvey White. And it's back from Ross, who goes to... Sorry, it's back to Cooper from Ross now. Pebble plays well when there is a pace up beside him, as it affords him more space. Well, yes, it does. It helps split the defenders. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this game. Pepple also linked with Portsmouth over the last couple of days as well. I don't think there's much to do about that, but you never know. Wiradoo was certainly a surprise, even though he isn't getting regular match minutes. As the ball's down this left-hand side now to Thomas. He's still inside Wycombe's half as he's trying to look for the pass out. and he ends up going back to the number 26 Taylor, who spreads it out wide. Now it's with Quintra, who goes back to his defender now, is trying to just, and he loses the ball now. What can Amici do as he picks it up just inside Argyle's half, but he's twisting and turning and has to then go back to Ross, who then squares it to Harding, who goes out wide left here to, I think that's, is it Pleguezuelo, who receives a ball back from, Hartridge goes to the overlap of the cross. Ooh, not handball. It clips the back of the header of Henderson and goes out for a corner, second corner for Argyle on this left-hand side. I think there's Evans had moved himself out wide. I think it was Plague. He received the ball from Hartridge, played it out to Evans, who then looped it over down this left to Hartridge, tried to get a cross in, but it clipped the back of the head of the defender. So have you seen the Argyle FC 27 ratings? I have no interest in that whatsoever, Zenix, but by all means share. I did see some people post about it, but it doesn't interest me at all as we look to take this corner now. Curtis with the ball. It's towards the centre of the box. Hazard does well with a punch. It's picked up by Harvey White, who strikes it at goal, but a foul has been committed on Hazard, the referee says, and it's going to be a free kick. Just watching this come in now. Well, to be fair, Hazard wasn't really challenged. It was an easy one for him to come and punch away, but did a good job of it nonetheless. 23 minutes on the clock. My punt as an auto-promotion team as runners-up this season is Blackpool, says Matt. Terry Alford, Stockport losing to Blackpool. Yeah, I don't know. Before I sort of came live, I had my little video printer thing working fine, but for some reason, it doesn't seem to want to work. I might just restart the engine. 2 seconds. I'll wait for a break in the game before I do that. It is still 0-0 here as Wycombe now on the ball, forced back into their own half. Argyle doing what they were doing away from home last season, chasing down as Evans also tries to chase a defender down, forces him to clear it quickly, and Argyle win it back. Harvey White with it, goes safely back to Cooper, just under a bit of pressure there, just to calm things down. Cooper then strikes it long down field, and it's easily cleared away by Henderson in the defence for Wycombe. Oh, yeah, there's a bit of head tennis going on as it's picked up by Ibrahim. It's spread out wide, though, to Amici now. What's he going to do in the shadow of the stadium here? He spreads it out to Harvey White, who chips it into Ibrahim. Ibrahim squares it to Evans! Oh, it's a goal! And it's Evans who scores it! It's a brilliant turn on the spot, and he pegs it with his left foot to the far right corner of the goal. It's Wycombe 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. Brilliant work of play there from the team. Harding getting a tackle in and winning a pass to Amici, who was wide on this right-hand side, took his time, found the pass to Harvey White, who then squares it to Evans just outside the box, who turns on the spot, strikes it with his left foot into the far right corner. Brilliant. Sorry, it was Ibrahim. Harvey White fed it to Ibrahim inside the box, who squared it to Evans. Brilliant turn. Oh, excellent. Pete, his previous team said, fan base said that he just can't hit the target. He missed an absolute sitter against Stockport at a crucial game for Argyle at Home Park last Saturday, at a crucial point in the game. Well, this time he's found the most difficult chance of all, and he's put it in the back of the net. Debbie First says, nice one, come on you Greens. VW Coco says, we are going up. ZX, come on you Greens. Ruby and me, yes. Brilliant goal from Argyle, and that's after sustained pressure for most of this half from Wycombe. But for the last 5 minutes or so, Argyle just started to turn the wick up. Now, can they just stay composed and not go and concede as Harding tries to clear the pressure from this left-hand side in Argyle's half? It's one back. I haven't done my goal. Oh, dearie me. Evans, come on, let me tag him for the goal. There we go. My daughter's stolen my iPad, so I don't have my full control deck. But it's brilliant. As Argyle clear it out of their area. There we go. Will Evans on 20, I think it was around 23 minutes. I just picked the time back a little bit. But game on as Wycombe are going to try now desperately to get into this game. But the pressure, the high press from Argyle has really paid off. It's forcing a lot of mistakes from Wycombe, but it's Thomas now, down this left-hand side now looking for a pass, feeds it back to the number 2 Grimmer, the captain for Wycombe. Thomas was one of their threats for the first sort of 15 or 20 minutes, but it's been kept a little bit quiet for the last 5 minutes. Leicester 0, Burton 2. Oh, there we go. We're up to 12th. Yeah, we were third from bottom, weren't we? We were in the relegation from the earlier kickoff. Welcome, Mr. Evans. Well done, says Larry. Yeah, absolutely. David Tom says, woohoo. Yeah, we're loving this. Yep, I'm hoping, there we go. You can see on that side of the screen the live squads, which will also give you the indicators of any cards, substitutions. There we go, Luton 2, Notts County 2 was a full-time score, and another one that ended 0-0 as Wycombe try and get the ball forward, but it's safely headed back by Hartridge. I haven't mentioned Pleggy much, but he has been in the game, so he's doing all right as he receives the ball from Cooper now. Feeds it to, I think that was Hartridge tucking in there. It's hard to see without this camera angle. It's not too bad, but it's difficult with the sun. As it's a miss-hit pass, and it's right to this far corner of the 18-yard box on this left-hand side. Thomas with the cross in. Cooper decides to punch it. To be honest, I felt he could have caught that, but the danger is averted as it's cleared out. But it's picked up again by Wycombe, but Curtis gets a rebound, but he ends up kicking it out for a throw-in. Wycombe quickly taking it. Henderson goes wide. I think it might be, I can't see who that is, who tries to get the cross in from the right, but it's deflected and it's easily collected by Murphy Cooper. Let's keep going, Argyle. Keep the pressure on, says Matt. What kit are we wearing? We're wearing the new one, Zenix. Leicester in 21st place at the moment. Yeah, you'll see, so the live league will show where we stand as it stands. Or as it stands, where's the camera? There it is. As cross into the box is long and wide on this right-hand side for Argyle. I'm going to assume that was Curtis who put that in. But yeah, it's a great start for Argyle. Like I said, it's really, you would have expected Wycombe to get the first goal. But just before the goal, Argyle started to apply the pressure even more, forcing some mistakes from Wycombe. But it was a brilliant ball from Harding, winning it originally to Amici out wide on this right-hand side, feeding it into the box to Ibrahim, who squared it off to Evans, who turned on the spot and struck it, bent it into the far left corner. Brilliant goal as Pleggy plays it safe and goes back to Cooper, long downfield. Where's he going? He's gone down the centre again, but there's no one there, really. He was doing better by pitting it out to the channels. As Henderson now forced back, it's with the number 27, Cook. Goes back to Henderson on this left-hand side. Still in Wycombe's half as Argyle keep them pressed there. Goes out wide to the number 2, Grimmer, who receives it back from Quintra. Argyle now feel a bit more relaxed, a bit more composed, keeping their shape, keeping the pressure on as they look to try and feed this ball down. It's Thomas who picks it up just inside Argyle's half. He just can't get anywhere at the moment, trying to look for a pass, but ends up going back to Cook again, who then does lob it forward down this left-hand side, and it's won by the number 3 as he shrugs off the pressure from Harding. But it's Thomas now who receives the box. He's just to this left corner of the 18-yard box, passes it back to the number 3, Harvey, who gives it back to Thomas now as he looks to cut in. Oh, and it's a poor cross into the box low, and it's cleared away by Argyle, but Harding, God, he can't handle the pressure from... it's an Argyle throw. Can't handle the... I think that's Pepple, actually. Apologies. But Harding is a menace. Harding. Thomas is a menace for this back line of Argyle down this right-hand side. But the threat is averted. It's a throwing. It's third of the way from the touchline in Argyle's half. So it's on the left-hand side as I look at the goal. And it goes down from Harding, but it's won by the Wycombe player. He tries to go back. I don't know who he was trying to find, but it took a slight deflection from Pepple. But it's picked up again by the number 21, I think it is, 26, sorry, Taylor, who spreads it out to the number 20. I think this is Henderson on this right-hand side as he charges forward. Oh, he tries to get across and it's blocked, but the deflection's received and it's a heavy ball through. The player was looking for Thomas. He was looking to make the run, but he overhit his pass, and it's nice and comfortable for Cooper to collect. Terry Alford, good to see you in. He says, yes, Matthew, Mike's had a haircut. Oh, I need to have another one probably in the next week or so. I had it just before I went to Florida. Evans, told you he'll do better, says Mr. Magoo today. Smug face for now. Come on, the Argyle. I did actually put Evans down, believe it or not. I can show you the text to Carl for our match prediction. I put him down as the goal scorer in a 1-1 though, mind you. So touch wood, that doesn't happen now. I actually picked Curtis as my man of the match, but we'll see. He's had some involvement, Curtis, as Hazard's in a different shade of green in the Wycombe goal. Oh, hang on, we've got an injury. Didn't see that. It's to an Argyle player. Not sure who it is. I'm going to suggest it's Hartridge. No, it's not Hartridge. No, it's Ronan Curtis. They were holding his head to keep his neck steady, but he's got up now and he's just bemoaning about being shoved in the back of the head. So nothing else to fear there. For those of you that just joined us, welcome. It's Wycombe 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. Unfortunately for Argyle, and ironically, after the sale of Wiradoo yesterday, Boateng took a knock to his right leg around the sort of knee, thigh area. Went down. He did get up and limp off, but wasn't able to continue, which meant that Ibrahim came on for him early in the game. It's a bit unnerving that, but hopefully he's just a little knock, and it's just precaution leaving him off. And then, of course, we had the goal around 23 minutes from Evans. It was a superb, well-worked goal and a brilliant shot from him to get off the mark for Argyle as well, and for his first goal for Argyle. So another challenge for a clearance, but it's not sure who's won that. I think it was a foul by Evans on the Wycombe player. If we have a better home record like we are away, we will be there. Yeah, I mean, we can't complain. We'd love to keep the away record continuing from what it was last season, as Henderson takes a free kick early, goes all the way to this left-hand side. It's Thomas again with Harding on him. What's he going to do there? He just shrugs him off. He's too easy for Thomas. Harding struggling a bit there on the right-hand side. Ball's trying to be fed through to Harvey for Wycombe, but it's cleared away by Argyle. Anybody else in the chat watching the game agree with me? Harding is just not able to handle that Thomas for Wycombe on the right-hand side as Wycombe try and go again as they get the ball through the middle. It's now stretched out to this right-hand side. Quincher receives it. He's got two Argyle players in front of him. He manages to pass it back. The cross is deflected and Argyle clear away as Peppel picks it up. What's he going to do now? Come on, use that strength and muscle of yours, Peppel. He goes down. It's not a foul for me. He sort of went down too early there on the tackle, Peppel, as Wycombe pick it back up. Henderson now in Argyle's half, spreads it out wide to this left-hand side. It's number 3, Harvey, who plays it and picks up. I think it's, I can't see who that is, but Henderson, who finds himself further forward. It's across to the far post. It's a header for Odenima, and it's comfortable though for Cooper. Onedimna, I think his name is, from what Liam told us on Thursday. If we can get a second just before halftime, be great and really give us a chance for our first 3 points. BW Coco says if we have a better home record, we've already read that out. Perhaps Sorinola comes on for Harding to negate Thomas's pace. Possibly, but Harding is definitely struggling with him today. So 35 minutes on the clock. Yeah, Curtis, commentator, is just saying that he thinks Curtis is getting the better of Grimmer. Oh, let's take a quick drink. We're just waiting for a free kick. It's a free kick to Argyle. About halfway in Wycombe's half on this left-hand side, about 10 yards in from the touchline. It is Curtis and Ibrahim who are looking to take this one. It's going to be, I'm sure that was Ibrahim, not Amici, but it could be wrong. Oh, it's sort of crossed into the box and it's headed down and it's not dealt with really properly by Wycombe, but Argyle couldn't react. It was Amici, apologies. And it's hit over the bar by Ibrahim, I believe. Yeah, it's sort of flicked on by the Wycombe player and it's received at Ibrahim's feet, but it almost out of surprise and it just pings off him, but then Wycombe managed to clear it for a corner. Corner again on the left-hand side as we attack the Wycombe goal. Curtis steps up to take it. 36 minutes on the clock. What can Argyle do here? Can they get that all-important second? It's again close towards Hazard, and he does force Hazard to tip it over his bar just on the line. So is it going to be the same side? I think it will be. It's good pressure from Argyle. They're definitely trying to make Hazard or test Hazard to his weakness. Here we go again. Same side, left-hand side, Curtis to take it. What are we going to see here? It's crossing. It's lower this time, but it's dealt with by the Wycombe defence. But Curtis pings it back in. Oh, he receives it back. Oh, what's going on? It's pinging around. It comes back out to Curtis. But it's deemed as offside. God, it looked tight, that. But yeah, the ball sort of came in. It pinged back to Curtis. He pinged it back in. But it just sort of, yeah, ping-ponged around and then offside for Argyle. As Wycombe try and get away. I think it was either Henderson or Grimmer. Clearing it far down this right-hand side as Cooper comes charging out. And to be fair, that's a bit of a reckless challenge by the number 44, Odinima, for Wycombe. It was quite clear Cooper was going to get that header, and he still followed through on him as Cooper's just trying to recompose himself on the floor. Come on, Ross, back post. Yeah, unfortunately not. Is Argyle wearing their third kit today? Yeah, they are. The orange, and it does look good. It does look good. Or the tangerine. No, it is looking good, this kit, the orange. He made me chuckle, Coco. What does he say? Lucky we ain't got Tuchel in charge as we'll be parking the bus. Oh, dear, what the opportunity could have been in that World Cup, eh? Oh, I'm annoyed my little video printer's not working because it's like my favourite little thing. I will work that out in a minute. See if I can get it to... what's going on here? We're just waiting for Cooper to take this free kick. They're moaning that he's trying to take it a cheeky little bit too far forward. As he goes down this left-hand side now, what's it going to do is... Yeah, Curtis wins the... Curtis in with the challenge. It's headed out for a throw into Argyle. On this left-hand side, I'd say good... Where's he going to take this one from? Decided to take it from. Nice big scoreboard as well for Wycombe with Wycombe 0, Argyle 1 on it. 39 minutes as we approach on the clock. 96 of those have been mine. The comments on Restreet. Yeah, I don't know why it puts that in there. As it's thrown into the box, but it's cleared away by Odinima. I can't still pronounce that name properly. Apologies. As Harvey White receives it, plays it back to Harding, who goes out left to Hartridge, who squares it down, tries to get it down the left-hand side to Curtis, but it's deflected and it goes out for an Argyle throw-in from a similar spot to what they had just now. Cleverly's definitely going to be pleased with this first half performance. Like I said, for the first 10-15 minutes, it was all really Wycombe with the chances down this left-hand side, but no real major threat other than that one chance. Well, actually, it was one chance. That was a threat that was tipped around the corner of the post, or onto the corner of the post by Cooper. But that's all really Wycombe have had. It's been Argyle since the goal from Evans, as it's Harding now who receives the ball back. He's taking it forward, tries to find Evans, but it's picked up by Ibrahim. Oh, and the defender just gets to it as Evans was looking to run onto it. It's cleared downfield. Harding heads it back. It's not the most convincing header as it's picked up by the Wycombe player, number 21. He squares it across the pitch, but it's a poor pass. And it's Hartridge who picks up the loose ball now. I think that's Ibrahim who passes it to Evans, wins it, receives it back. He's got it back again, goes out wide to Curtis on this left-hand side. What's he going to do with the ball? Crosses it in, but it's too easy down the throat of Hazard. So it is a chance that goes begging there. Really could have done better with that ball. As Henderson now plays it out wide from the middle down this left-hand side as Wycombe charge into Argyle's area. It's the number 4, plays it out to this dangerous Thomas, who chips it into Harvey. Oh, who tries to low cross it back to the centre of the goal. It takes a deflection. It was probably going to go out for a corner, but Cooper had to just get down just to make sure it wasn't going to creep in. Well, it actually doesn't get a touch to it. It does just go out, deflected. So it is a corner to Harvey, the number 3 for Wycombe with the shot. Argyle need to stay composed. They don't want to let a late goal in the first half go in. It's crossed towards a far post. Cooper does get a hand to it. It falls just outside the box. Chip back in to the far post, but over here, out for a goal kick to Argyle. Thank God for that. Right, let's see if I can get my events ticker to... that's why. Now I know why it's not working. Let's see if I can get that to update. If not, I'll reset at half-time. Just waiting for Cooper to take his goal kick. As it's cleared back from the Wycombe player. Headed forward again, though, by Hartridge. It's received by, I think that's Evans, that far forward, who's got, yeah, it is Evans. Where's that going? He tried to turn and cross it across pitch to find Curtis running into the box, but just totally overhits it. 42.5 minutes just over, coming up on the clock. Argyle they should really stay composed enough here to keep the scoreline as it is at half time, as Hartridge forces, actually a loose ball, and Argyle win it. Referee saying play on. Brilliant bit of tackling there, as Harding receives the ball. He's trying to, come on, get rid of it. Trying to be too clever. He's going to win it back, though. Fair play. Squares it out wide on this right-hand side to Amici. Goes for a cross straight away, but it's deflected off the head of the Wycombe player for a... it's going to be a corner, yeah. Brilliant work. Harding almost tried to do too much on the ball. Had 2 to 3 Wycombe players around him. Nearly lost it at one point, but managed to steal it back and find... I'm sure it was Amici on the right-hand side. Took a blow to the head from the cross, the Wycombe player, so just had to compose himself for a couple of minutes, as we've got a corner on this right-hand side. Murphy Cooper's our Manuel Neuer. Jesus, says Zenix. I think this is Harvey White, is it, taking this corner? Is it? It's a good... Oh! He tries to go for bend one right towards the far post. I tell you what, it forced Hazard to stretch and punch it away. It's a throwing note on the opposite side. Ross time, says Matt Montgomery. Argyle applying the pressure, which is good. A minute to go on the clock now. Probably the odd couple of minutes, I would say, might see 2, at least 3 with the Boateng injury in the game. What we got in the rest of the scores going on? Not many, actually, looking at that. I will get my little ticker working, video printer working at half time, because we're so close to that now. I'll worry about that then. We're just waiting for Hartridge to throw it long. Where does he get it to? Just outside the 6-yard box, but it's headed away by the Wycombe player. But it's received by Ross, who just decides to kick it overhead. Pebble just couldn't quite control it, and it's cleared away by Wycombe. It's headed back, though. I think that was Harding. Oh, hang on. Is that a free kick? No, Evans trying to claim that he was fouled there, but it's still picked up by Argyle. I think it's Pleggy who plays it out wide to Amici, who then finds Ibrahim. Is that who bends it in? Yes, it was, but it's punched away by Hazard. And the Wycombe player looking for the foul, but Odenima, but it wasn't going to win it, as Curtis now has it on this left-hand side. He's got the number 7 Quintra for company, but he gets it out to Harvey White, who crosses it into the box. It's a great cross, but it's cleared away by the Wycombe player. That's going to be a free kick. A high foot by the number 20 Henderson on, I think it was Harvey White. Yellow card as well. Yellow card for Henderson. There we go. I can get my first yellow trigger up. There we go. With a little animations for you. I've got another person who's using this platform today, a Notts County fan in our league. And so I'm excited and nervous to see how he's got on with it as well. Did a lot of bug fixing and improvements and feature ads over the summer break. So I know why, though, my little video printer isn't working, because I have a tag or an option in there as we just wait for this free kick to hide the team, the current fixture that I'm obviously streaming from showing up. So if there is a slight delay in the stream, then we don't see the goal before I do, as it's taken quick. Oh, where's that gone? It was a short corner, sorry, short free kick, of which I'm trying to see who that was. Was it Curtis? Tried to smash it, or whoever it was, tried to smash it from all of 40-odd yards out, but came to nothing. Argyle looking for a free kick, or they did get a free kick, and the Wycombe players aren't happy. Yeah, it was Curtis, I think, who had the strike on goal. Come on, the Greens, says Matt. Matt. Terry Orford says, Leicester 1, Burton 2. Are they going to get back into that game? Didn't they have like a 4-all or a 3-all in their first game? Yeah, it was a bit of shoving by the Wycombe player on the Argyle player there. So absolutely correct free kick. 47 minutes. I didn't see what the extra time was. Oh, it's cleared away the free kick by Wycombe. Oh, yeah, that's easy going to be Argyle's. So where's it going now? It goes forward to Evans. Is he onside? He's in the box! Oh, is he on? Oh, he's off! Oh, it did look like he was off, to be fair, as he received the ball. He did well. It was an awkward one to control, but he managed to get the shot away and on target again, folks. It did go in the back of the net, but the linesman's flag went up. I think we're going to see a nice 1-0 scoreline at half-time. But his confidence riding high. He's finding the target today. Luckily, one of them was allowed, and it is why Argyle are 1-0 up. 48 minutes on the clock now. I didn't see any minute board, and Argyle don't put up the added on time on their feed. So ball's placed back by Harding to Cooper, who clears it forward. Cannot quite find Harvey White, who can't win the ball. It's headed back down. Cleared away by Harding now. It's still in the middle of Argyle's half. The ball was, I think it was Henderson trying to flick it over the top, but it was comfortably back to Cooper, who's just going to delay some time. Keepers can't go down on the deck anymore, of course, but he can certainly just stop with the ball at his feet. Well done, Argyle. Keep going. Yeah, absolutely. No Edwards on the bench today. He was on the bench against Stockport, but not today. As we approach the half-time, there you go. It's Wycombe 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. And to be fair, a really enjoyable first half. It was quite entertaining for me to suddenly think that Mitchell was on the pitch when I knew he wasn't even going to be in the starting lineup. Sorry, Plaguey. But yeah, no. Wycombe took the pressure to Argyle early on, really, and it was this left-hand side, Thomas and Harvey and that linking up that caused a lot of problems. Harding could not handle Thomas for his pace and his control on the ball. He got a couple of crosses into the box, but they didn't really amount to nothing. It was the shot, I think it was the number 3, Harvey, just outside the box, though, before the Argyle goal, that just forced Cooper to tip it onto the corner of the left-hand side of his goal. It was a brilliant curling shot. And then Wycombe just seemed to just settle off a little bit, and Argyle just kept the pressure on, forcing mistakes from Wycombe. And it's really, to be honest, been more Argyle towards the second half of this first half. And it was a fantastic, fantastic goal from Argyle. It was a ball that was won from Harding, and he got the ball out wide to Amici, who then low pass to Ibrahim just inside the box, who knew or saw that Evans was on his own in the centre, squared it off to him, who he was just inside, I think, the 18-yard box. He turns facing away from goal, spins, strikes it with his left foot into the bottom right-hand corner. Pitt Argyle 1 up, and that's how it's remained. But yes, after that abysmal miss in the Stockport game for Argyle that Evans had, that could have been a crucial turning point. We're all fearing, oh no, this is what the fans told us. But he has come good today with a fantastic goal, and it was not an easy one. So here we go. Right, I'm just going to stop and restart my service, because then hopefully I can get the video printer to work again. So Yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments. There we go. I've got to restart everything else, though, I think, as a result of that. Right, let's just take a drink. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I'm going to struggle with my voice a bit tonight, I think. Ipswich, Sunderland, 1-1. Marital Snake, good to see you in. Got to love how Evans has scored the hardest of chances so far. Yeah, it definitely was that. Let me just restart some of these things. I don't know, why is my match centre now not bloody loading up? That's typical, isn't it? Because the match centre is what triggers the video printer. Match centre is turned on. Trigger always. Yeah, let's copy that and just in case something's changed on it. Hopefully you enjoyed that first half. It's good to get back into it. Just going to go and grab another drink in a minute. But yeah, that should show up here. Let me just click on this, where we sat in the league on this view. Up to 12th. Who we got in the bottom at the minute? Wigan, Wimbledon, Peterborough, Barnsley, who have all moved. Huddersfield sitting top, Bradford second, Blackpool third, Luton fourth. So yeah, going to be interesting how this match, how these scores end. But fingers crossed, we're going to have some really good chances again in this second half. I'm just going to go and grab a cold drink. Bear with. See, I haven't got Carl to cover me while I'm off taking a quick drinks break. Yeah, sorry, it was a meet. Did Amici lay it off to Harvey White to Ibrahim? I'll see the replay in a minute for that goal. Who cares? Evans is off the mark, says Matt. People don't seem to involved. Wonder if TC thinks on replacing him with some pace. Pebble, sorry. Pebble don't seem too involved. No, I haven't said an awful lot about him, and we were talking about this earlier, wasn't I? And on Thursday night, about is he going to struggle without having Tolly there stretching the defence. You can see Evans is playing in a slightly deeper position to what, say, Tolly might do, and also finding himself wide on this right-hand side as well. So, but Pebble's got to step up to it. He's a big lad, but he was getting shoved off the ball too easily in the first half. Excuse me. So we'll see. VW Coco says Mrs. Coco out for birthday lunch. So I'm home watching here with beef and onion pie, roast potatoes and veg on the go. That's a meal and a half on a nice day. If you wouldn't mind just dropping some round, while I'm commentating the second half. 2 incomings next week, hopefully, yes. And I did mention one earlier. Where is it to? Rumour Watch. Let's see if I can get my even my little news graphics aren't going to show for some reason. Tyrese Forner, previously an Argyle player, currently at Northampton. That was a rumour on the coach Stevie Vaughan message I saw this morning. He played for us from July 21 to Jan 22. Only 3 games though. I don't remember too much of him. Potential rumour from the fan base on him. Just looking at Curtis's shot that just went over the bar in that first half there. I'm going to just stop the service again and just make sure everything's applied and restart it. Start service, come on. Because I want to get the match centre to be working. There we go. Scorebug's gone now. There it is. There it is. I think. Oh, where's the ticker gone? Oh, the ticker doesn't want to work now. I'll sort all that out later, but I've got the main ones up, so that's all that matters. So Stockport 2-0 in their game. Yeah, just hearing Aaron Cusack, who's a fan of the show. He has been on a couple of times, and we will probably see him. I think we'll get past the first 5 or so games, and we'll get him back on to give us his thoughts. But that shot, it didn't have power on it. I think it was Harvey, but it had a wicked bend on it. That forced Cooper at full stretch to tip it onto the corner of his goal. But that Thomas has been the biggest threat for Wycombe in the first half. But he was kept a little bit more quiet. So Harding, I think Argyle just need to be careful that Harding does get the support. I could see Ross coming across to aid with that as well. I don't know, have I gone a little bit darker for some reason? I can never get the light right with this setup. It's only a small ring light. But yeah, so just a bit generous for that Curtis shot. Just a bit generous. Matt says, is there a Block 9 post-match show tonight? Matthew, of course there is. It is all scheduled up on YouTube already. We will be on tonight at 8. There will be myself, Gavin, on tonight. I think we've got Ian on. Andy won't be on tonight. Carl's working. And Luke is working. So there should be a few of us on at least tonight. So, to digest this one. Wow. See if my voice can hold up for 2 shows. Poker Hank says, I think, unfortunately, Pepper will probably be on his way to another club before the window is out. Not sure Charlton have loaned Canu out yet after a successful spell, Matt says, at Walsall. Believe they've wanted to loan him back out. We could maybe get another player in on the Wiradoo money and maybe a loan. So that could always be the potential as well. I see Nance is in. That's interesting. Unless this is this is an outtake from something they recorded earlier. So I shall ignore that. It threw me a little bit there because, why wouldn't he be at the game? And I'm sure I've seen him. What else have we got here? Looking forward to commentary Tuesday night, says Coco. Yeah, I got my ticket, went and picked it up today from the ticket box office. So looking forward to that one. I've had to book my seat because I just forgot to do it earlier. So I'm like the seat next to my season seat, which is a bit weird for whoever is in my seat. I think if we can end on a good one in this game, if we can get all 3 points, great. I think my 1-1 prediction could still stand. Wycombe have been a good threat in that first half. But I think Argyle just need to come out, keep doing what they did. High press Wycombe. They really did stop them from trying to find players to pass to in that spell in the second half when Argyle got the goal and sort of took more control. So we just need to come out, do the same, and then make sure we come away with a valuable 3 points. And if we can, get another goal. Can we have a minute's silence for the Man U fans? Don't know any Man U fans. Yeah, that was shocking. I saw bits of it, to be fair, because I was setting up the show. But 2-0 United lost to Hull today when Hull were, I think, just completely, out. The reports were that they weren't going to get anything from this game. United were going to win it. And United couldn't even get a goal. So not the best of starts for Carrick in his full season in charge, as in his permanent role in charge for them. Marital Snake says, honestly, Pebble going wouldn't be too bad, assuming we were willing to spend money on replacing him. I think, depending if he did go and depending on what value we got from him, could maybe open up the Wareham deal, but I think Wareham's probably just too out of reach. And will Exeter eventually have to sell him on to someone? Wycombe, of course, picked 2 bids in for him yesterday. So we'll see what happens there. Michael Hawkes is in. Afternoon to you, Mike. He says, afternoon, Mike. How are you and how are all the Argyle fans? Well, Mike, I am pleased to report Mike is the Reading fan that has joined us throughout all of last season, is also in our All Things Argyle chat. If you want to join that, then just drop a DM to either my channel or the Block 9 one, and we'll look to bring you in. I'm doing good. We're doing good. It was a really good first half, Mike. Wycombe took probably the first 15 minutes to 20 minutes. Then Argyle got into the game with a brilliant goal from Evans, you'll be pleased to hear. And since then, Argyle really controlled the game. So, at Terry, I'll need a minute's silence for my fantasy team, says Marital Snake. Love that. Can Burton Albion as well keep that lead against Leicester, or will Leicester come back? I think they had to come back in their first game, didn't they? I think I said it was it like 3-3, 4-4 or something ridiculous in that one. So yeah, so no, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're not far off, actually, that second half. So we're 2 minutes past 4. So I'm surprised they haven't gone to pitch side yet. We did have a few minutes added on time, as you can see there. 48:54 it ended on. What's that say? Match Snake. Wareham is insert chosen bleep here. Idris Kanu at Barnet FC as a striker, I think, would be good replacement. You mentioned him earlier, didn't you, Matt? Was you, I think, not someone else. Pebble shouldn't go for anything, should go for anything in excess of 1 million. Michael Hawks, you are doing well, guys. On way back to Plymouth from Newton Abbott to go back home, to go red half up the road, to go on holiday tomorrow to Lanzarote. I enjoyed that holiday last year, so hopefully you enjoy yourself, Mike. I'm sure we'll still see you in the chat group, no doubt. What else have we got here? So we've got to be very careful of Wycombe, because we know they can be a threat. They just missed out the playoffs last season. They lost in a playoff game the season before. So Michael Duff's got them playing very well in their 4-2-3-1. But like I said, Argyle have just managed to control the majority of that last half of the first half. Hopefully, we're going back to the live feed now. Yeah. A shot of Pepple Mike. He's a big dude, isn't he? Big. I had to laugh when Mitchell in his signing interview was like, Pepple, God, yeah, he's big. But he's got to use that strength. He needs to sort of get more involved in that. You know, stop sort of losing the ball easily. But let's see what he can do, because we want to get the best out of him this season as well. He scored a good number of goals last season. Was it 16 in the end? You know, really did well. And when Aseni comes back, you know, he had that spell as well when Talai was sent off, and you know, he had to take his opportunity, and he was superb, and then picked up an injury himself, and he just hasn't quite recovered from that, has he? So, getting ready to start the second half. Argyle shooting right to left, attacking the Wycombe goal here. I'm not quite sure. No, the Argyle fans were in the goal, behind the goal in the first half, so they got to see the Evans free kick. I think there was around 1,700 or so of them purported to be in the ground today. If anybody knows that number, let me know. As they're going down this left-hand side now. It's Thomas again, who caused all the troubles in the first half, trying to get an early cross into the box, but it's cleared away. I think that was Ross. It was. And they try and get the ball out to this left-hand side of Thomas again, but it's a free kick, actually, for Wycombe. Corley Woodrow for Quintero's come on, so let's get that one sorted out. Oh, Thomas, it's a poor cross. Substitute. Let me just put that on the board. Just waiting for Cooper to take the corner. And for some reason now my little animations for the player subs, etc. isn't working. So more little bug fixing. There is a danger. Man Woodrow is a good player. He is. Yes, Liam did warn us about him on Thursday night. As Cooper goes downfield, but it's going to be picked up by the number 2 Grimmer, the captain for Wycombe, who tries to find the number 17, number 20, or maybe 27, unless there's been another substitution. Apologies. It was on Ross. Let's have a look. Number 12. So there has been another substitution for Wycombe. I'll try and pick that one up in a minute. As Wycombe have the ball back in their own half as they clear down this right-hand side. Trying to find the number 2 Grimmer, but it's kept in still by him, actually. And it's picked up by 44. I didn't even... Oni Dimna. Goes out now to this left-hand side. And it's picked up by the number 11, Thomas, but he feeds it back to his defender, and it's headed away by Hartridge, but it's picked up again by the Wycombe player. It's the ball fed through, and I think that is Woodrow that's picked up the ball now, tries to cross it into the box. Actually, Woodrow is the number 12. Wycombe still have it, though. Outside, it's a 1-2. Where's it going to go? Oh, it just clips the back. The shot coming in low just clips the back heel of, I think it was Ibrahim, and just trickles past the Argyle post. Let's just have a look at this now. It was a good little 1-2 inside the box. Oh, it's a great chance for Wycombe. Number 21, it was Mullins with the shot. It's Thomas who squares it out to the number 21, Mullins, who crosses it in again, and it's another corner for Argyle. It hits the chest of the Argyle player. It was, can't see who's just getting up. A little bit winded. It's Ronan Curtis. Peterborough 1, Mansfield 0. Oh, yeah, they have. It's come out to the edge of the box, but it's tucked in the far post. Oh, I need to be careful here. Wycombe are clearly trying to get this equaliser early in this second half, but this time it goes out for a goal kick for Argyle. Thank fudge for that, says Matt Montgomery. He meant to hit him from there. That's a red. Right, Cooper ready to take his goal kick. Goes down to this left-hand side now. Yeah, concentrate, boys, says Matt. As Harvey White picks it up, tries to find Evans, but it's too high for him, and it goes back, from Cook to Hazard, who does his typical, launch it first strike of the ball, and it goes way out, sliced out for a throw into Argyle on this left-hand side. Oh, sorry, on the right-hand side now as we're attacking. It's thrown by Harding, I think that was, but it finds a Wycombe player who clears it forward now. And it just goes out for a throw into Argyle, just inside their own, in the Argyle half. Oh, they've certainly started sprightly, Wycombe. That's fine, just got to be conscious of that now. They're keen to get that equaliser. Just concentration, as Matt Montgomery just said, as Peppel now wins the ball on this right-hand side, but it comes off him, and it's a goal kick to Wycombe. And number 27, Cook, sort of moaning, suggesting that he was fouled. There's not much in that. Really is a small stadium, isn't it? Yeah, short corner. Short goal kick. As it's now trying to be fed down this right-hand side to Onedima, who just goes out under pressure, though, and it's a throw into Wycombe. Number 2, Grimmer, throws it back. It's now off to Henderson, who then goes back to Hazard. Argyle just need to hold that high line, keep that pressure on. Hazard then goes back to... Can't see who that is, actually, for me. Apologies. Oh, and it's deflected out as they try and go down this right-hand side for a goal, for a throw-in to Wycombe. Come on, Argyle. Let's see if we can get these 3 points. This isn't staying 1-0, says Terry. Well, after that little foray of the opening of the second half from Wycombe, let's see what else they've got in the tank. It's forced back, though, to the defence. It spreads it out wide now to the number 2, Grimmer. He tries to launch it downfield, trying to find Onedima, who... It's a poor header, actually, from Pleggy. It nearly falls to the number 44, but it's dealt with by Hartridge, who gets it back to Cooper. who clears down the channel on this left-hand side. Thrown to Wycombe, who's taken quickly by Grimmer. Goes to the number 26, Taylor, who spreads it out wide now. It's down, hit long, hard down this left-hand side, trying to find Thomas, but it's cleared away by Harding. Or as a pull on the back of the shirt of Ibrahim there, and it's a free kick to Argyle. Interesting to see if they try and unlock Thomas again down this left-hand side. He was so influential in that first half, but I'm sure they've had a good discussion with Cleverley and Harding in that dressing room just to make sure that he's just a little bit more switched on to that. Caused Harding all sorts of problems in the first half. Matt will be at Argyle on Tuesday wearing my new away top, and if cooler zip top black with green badge, smart looking. I think you need a Block 9 hoodie as well, Matt, really, to go with that as the colder months start to come in. Let's see what's going on here. So it doesn't look like, we'll see in a second. Is there any goals got in our league in this second half? Maybe there isn't. Not that the system's picking it up anyway. It's a throw-in to Wycombe on the right-hand side in their own half. Oh, it's a poor pass. Pepple finds Pepple. It's Curtis with a shot. Oh, it was a terrible pass from the Wycombe player that failed to Pepple just outside the box. He then decides to lay it off to Curtis, and just it wasn't the best of shots. It was low with his right foot and just whistles past the post, the left-hand upright of Connor Hazard's goal. Oh, could have done better with that, I feel, Argyle. Ball's down this right-hand side now, trying to find Onadimna, but it's cleared away by Hartridge, but I think it might have gone out for a throw-in. That was a terrible, the way the Wycombe player tried to square it across his own back line and to miss it completely to find Pepple as they're on the attack on this right-hand side, but it's cleared out by Pleggy. It's a quick throw in now. It's received by the number 21 just outside the corner of the right-hand side of the 18-yard box. He's going to chip it in. It's scored to the far post. And I tell you what, it's chested away. I think it was Harding who got it away. Still with the Wycombe side on this left-hand side now, but being forced back. I think it's Amici who's forced back, coming back to do a bit of defending. It's Henderson, is that? I think. Oh, no, the referee's going to say play on. Clipped the back of his heels, Evans did on Henderson, but the referee's allowed play on down this left-hand side now. What are they going to do? Thomas on the ball. I think it's Harvey, but it goes back to, actually it's received now to Cook on this right-hand side in the back line of Wycombe. He goes opposite again, and it's now found Thomas on this left-hand side. What's he going to do now as he looks to run against Harding? He's got Amici as well on him. Deliberately, that looks like Argyle have just changed it up a little bit. I said it just now as a cross. Oh, he doesn't quite get the cross off yet. He's waiting for the overlap from Thomas, but oh, it's played safely. Thomas does win it now. He's looking to get the cross, and he does. It's towards the back of the 6-yard box. Oh, it's brought down. What's going on? Oh, it's a brilliant score. The Wycombe player tries to bring it down to then charge through to get a shot off, and it's, I can't quite see. It might have been Hartridge who just gets his leg out to clear it away for a corner for Wycombe, but it was a header back, actually. It was well chested. I think it might have been Woodrow, but doesn't quite control it fully, but it was, Hartridge had to clear it out. It's a corner to Wycombe on this right-hand side. Henderson to take it now, whips it in. Where's it going? Towards the middle of the 6-yard box. It's a header, but it's headed over and out for a goal kick. Argyle can breathe another sigh of relief. Wycombe are getting a bit more chances. They're creating a bit of danger. Argyle just got to settle down. But it's clear that Amici's been asked to just come back and support Harding when with this Thomas when he gets the ball. And it's definitely just sort of closed that area for him a little bit. Substitution for Wycombe. Number 21 coming off for the number 19, which is Tesgel, if I've got that right. Fantastic defending by Ross. Yeah, equally Ross who, well, unless it was Ross that got his leg out, but he definitely had Woodrow on him to try and pit him off as Cooper goes long down this left-hand side. Pebble tries to win it, but doesn't quite, with Curtis with him. But it's cleared now down the right-hand side for Wycombe. Oh, what was that? That's not a foul. Wycombe player almost jumped into... it's Tesjo, just come on, if I pronounce that right, for Wycombe. Almost jumped into Ross, trying to win the foul. As what's Pebble going to do here? He doesn't quite get it as the ball's bounced around, but it's Evans who comes charging in. Michi now doesn't quite control it, though. It's cleared away by Wycombe. No, it's a free kick. The Wycombe players are not happy as the referee wasn't giving them the decision just now. It did look like Amici was clipped a little bit as he was trying to get the ball, but it's a free kick, I would say about 25 yards out. We'll see the replay in a minute. Peterborough 1, Mansfield 0. So clearly I'm not getting the refreshes that I need, although it is definitely picking up the subs, so that's interesting. I'll hide the video printer in that case. Oh, I missed the replay, apologies. But it is a good free kick. So this is Harvey White and Curtis standing over this, but I think Harvey White's going to be the one that's going to be taking this. He is meant to be really good at set pieces. I don't think he had any decent ones in the Stockport game that I heard on the commentary, but hopefully he can muster a good one to give Argyle that 2-goal lead. Hazard's trying to just sort his wall out. 58 minutes on the clock. Charlton 2 up versus West Ham. Oh, he strikes it. It just goes over the top right-hand corner of Hazard's goal. Not a bad effort, but from, I think, that distance... Did it take a deflection? From that distance out, you've really got to be getting it on target, but it is a goal kick. Wycombe looking to take the short goal kicks as well. So it's, I think it's Taylor back to Hazard, receives it back, then tries to go across field, but it's picked up by Harvey White. Pepple, who plays it back, goes out wide now on this left-hand side to Ronan Curtis. What's he going to do? Is he comes out the shadows, tries to get the crossing with his left foot. It's not bad, actually, under pressure, but it's cleared away by the Wycombe defence. Pressure on the number 44, though, by Hartridge, but it's cleared away. Odinima picks it back up. He is the number 44 for Wycombe. But he's forced back into his own box. What's he going to do here? Can't dawdle on it. Gets it to the number 7. Oh, no, he's off. Quintra. It might have been the number 11. Oh, what's going on here? The Wycombe crowd are getting really rattled now as they feel the referee should be giving them more free kicks here, but he's not going to do it. Referee actually has had a really good game. I haven't really mentioned him much at all in the first half and very little in the second half. So letting the game flow as Cooper looks to launch it downfield. Where's it going? It's sort of just off centre to the left here. It's forcing... Oh, Hazard's come out deep, but it's cleared away by the Wycombe defender. It's Hartridge who manages to head it away. It's picked up by Harding now in the middle of the pitch. As now is it Ibrahim who's charging forward. What's he going to do? He's going to shoot! Oh! It's a great little run from Ibrahim, and he's about sort of 20 yards out, and he decides to launch it as Amici. Apologies, wow. Amici received the ball in the middle of the park, charging forward on the Wycombe goal, gets a shot off with his left foot as he just takes it to the left of the goal, and he just overhits it, goes way too high for that. It's a good chance, good little run by him as well. His first real bit of action in the game as Odinima picks up the ball now. He cuts inside. He goes out to this left-hand side now. Yeah, Harvey, who spreads it out to Thomas now, who's got Harding in front of him. What's he going to do here? As he tries to look, he can't get past him. Oh, he does a little brilliant pass. I think it's to Harvey, who shoots it. Oh, it's Cooper, fumbles it. Ah, it's offside. They did put it in the back of the net, but it's been ruled out for offside. Oh, classic. It was a brilliant ball through from Thomas to find the Wycombe player unmarked in the Argyle box. I think it was just inside the box. See the replay in a minute. So let off for Argyle though. But yes, it stays Wycombe 0, Argyle 1. Let's have a look at it now. So it was number 3, Harvey. Actually receives the ball from Thomas just outside the box. Has plenty of time though to try and get a shot away. And it was deflected into the back of the net, but ruled offside. Let off for Argyle as they now trying themselves charge forward on the Wycombe goal. It's Pepper who picks it up on this left-hand side. Shoved over, though. Free kick. A little bit soft, but definitely a free kick. Normally we see the refs give everything to the opposition teams when we're watching the games. But to be fair, Argyle have won a decent fair share of the challenges here. Or most of the share of the challenges, as it's Amici and Curtis who are looking to take this free kick. Wigan 0, Orient 2. It's what we hear. 30 or so yards out on this left-hand side as Curtis jumps over. It's Amici to take it with his left foot. Bends it towards a far post. Of course, a good one. It's not cleared away. Oh, it's just deflected the shot from, I can't see who it was. Oh, Evans, Pebble! Oh, it's a great save from Hazard. It's still not clear, though, as it's chipped back in. Oh, it's a great little effort, but it's comfortable for Hazard. Some brilliant, brilliant pressure from Argyle there on Hazard. Hazard's goal, but they just couldn't quite find the back of the net. There was everything from Evans to, I think, Ibrahim to Pepple there, as Wycombe now come away with the ball. Oh, wow. End-to-end action here at Adams Park as the number, I think that's number 7. No, it's not number 7. Oh, it's a poor ball in, though, and it's easy for Cuba to collect. That's a penalty. How's that not given? I'm not seeing it. Oh, I tell you what. Was it Ibrahim who was pulled down? Yeah. Difficult one, Marital Snake. Maybe. Check out my new Block 9 suggested design hoodie. I'm too busy focusing on the game map to look at my WhatsApp group. Substitutions coming on for Argyle. We are going to see Caleb Watts. It's Amici who's coming off for Caleb Watts. So, apologies, I don't know why. I'm going to stop the service and just try and start it again. Because there should be no reason why it's all not showing. Oh, and who's down now? Oh, Plegazuelo's down. Oh, come on. There we go. I've got the events going again. Yeah, he is showing a bit of cramp. Is our Pleggy. Yeah, well, if a player goes down, it's harder for the refs to deal with. But let's just see if he's just giving it a little bit of a break. But to be fair, Argyle, it's been the last sort of 5 minutes have been good end to end. It probably could have been a penalty with that challenge on Ibrahim in the box. Yeah, I think either way we're getting the chances. Get on, Mike, looking good. Says Ian. Good to see you, Ian. We'll catch you tonight, Ian, if you're good to come on. Terry Alford says, come on, ref. That's enough blow the fudging whistle, he says. He booted Ibrahim. I just caught a glimpse of the eye level angle, but overall, I think the ref hasn't done too bad. Blackburn beat Middlesbrough 2-1. Right, as we, he's just going to come back on. I think that was genuine with him a little bit. I mean, obviously, it's his first start. He came on as a sub in the Stockport game, so he's probably going to feel it a little bit after a very long time out of injury. As Argyle trying to attack the Wycombe goal again, but they clear it away, Wycombe, as it's, come on, pathetic. Free kick given, taken quickly by Wycombe as it's spread out wide now. Just seeing who it is that's chasing down this left-hand side. He gets it out wide to Thomas now. What's Thomas going to do? No, referee doesn't give that as Argyle break away. It's Watts with his first touch on the ball. Cleared downfield now. I don't know if that was Curtis, but someone was out there wide. It's Pepple into the box, but he's... Oh! He's not going to be able to get that in the end. Sorry, it was no, it was Pepple. Yeah, the commentator saying there, just a bit more aggressive. He was on goal with 2 defenders on him, but he's got to use that physicality that he's got. Yeah, I think, Matt, the referee's not done too bad this whole game. He's pretty much kept quiet. There's only one yellow. It's a good little 1-2 on the left-hand side. It's across into the box for Wycombe. And Onidimna, I can't still pronounce, Onidimna tries a jump to get the header at goal, but it goes out for a goal kick. The danger isn't over, folks, from Wycombe. So Argyle just have to stay a little bit alert. A little bit more. Need to stay more alert. There you go. Let's say it as that, shall we? Let me just do something quickly. At least one thing that my testing on my platform. So when the events happen, it will send out social media posts automatically. And it looks like it did that for the goal earlier. So, like that. Who's that? Let's just come on. Joshua Scowen for months. Oh, Argyle breaking through. Is it Ibrahim who takes a shot? Ooh! Just wide of the goal of Hazard there on the left-hand side. I was just distracted briefly. Apologies. But, yeah, that was a great effort from Ibrahim there. Right, Wycombe try and take it now out on this left-hand side, excuse me. And Argyle pressing again, though, forces him to go square to Taylor, who spreads it out to the number 22 now, who's come on, didn't quite catch his name properly. Was that Boyo Muntz? Back to Taylor, and who then receives the ball back as they're getting a little bit frustrated that they can't find any outlets as Argyle hold their shape, keeping the pressure on. Evans tucked on this right-hand side, just doing some work there to keep the pressure... on this left-hand side to keep the pressure on. Watts looks like he might be maybe being utilised a bit further forward there, but it is Thomas now on this left-hand side, but Harding's like, you're not having that, mate. Goes out for a throw-in. The captain for Argyle, and they... another sub for the Greens. Pleggy's coming off for Alex Mitchell. He is on this time. There we go. Hope you like that little animation. Just that's probably going to be good just to shore things up. Pleggy's had a decent game, to be fair. And I'm sure Mitchell will be keen to make amends for that horror show against Stockport before he was subbed at half-time. It did annoy Wycombe, though, because they tried to take a quick throw-in, and the referee pulled up for the substitution. Throw-in's taken now, though, but they're forced back. It's Taylor now in the middle of the pitch in Argyle's half. What's he going to do? He's looking for an outlet. Finds Henderson, who then tries to chip it forward down this right-hand side to Onidimna, but it's Hartridge who wins the header. Oh, and he does manage to nick it off Onidimna and clear it out for a throw-in for Wycombe. My stream is done. Thank goodness for this watch-along. Oh, Formule DNA UK Breakbeat. There's a hell of a name. So welcome to the show. Matt Montgomery says, Terry, he was mentioned once when we hit the back of the net. That's all we need. Is Evans still on? Not. Yeah, he is. He did have a shot at goal in that melee, I think. But as he's involved in clearing the ball away now down this left-hand side. Seems to be sitting back a little bit. I'll try and just study that in a second. Because you got Watts who's moved a bit further forward. Yeah, so wide left is where Evans seems to have moved, to be honest. So it looks like we're sort of maybe playing the 4-4-2 with Watts and Peppel up front, interestingly. Anybody else watching concur with that? As Wycombe try and get away, but Argyle... Oh, no, it's a silly mistake. Onidimna squares it off to number 11, who squares it out now. I think it was... Is that Harvey? I can't quite see his number again. Yeah, it was. Gets a shot out, but it's blocked by Ronan Curtis. Little mistake there from Argyle. Just added some unnecessary pressure as Thomas, my man of the match for Wycombe so far, as he's given the throw-in now back to Harvey. So he's going to look to take this. How are you watching the game? Through a VPN on Argyle TV stream. I do pay my tenner for that at least, as it's a long throw into the Argyle box, and it's dealt with by Mitchell. I think that was Mitchell. No, that was Ross. Ball's crossed back in, but Cooper collected that with ease. Ross has had a great game, and also Harding, to be fair, has had a much better second half after being run ragged by Thomas in the first half. Take charge, Mitchell. Come on, says Larry. Oh, it's not the best of control by the Wycombe defender as Pepple wins it off him. He does keep it in on this right-hand side as he's charging just outside the... Oh, what was that? Charging outside, just got outside of the 18-yard box and hit his cross, and it went all the way out for, I think, a throw-in on the opposite end. Tony Lane, good to see you in. Neil Harris has got Cambridge starting well in the League One New Boys. Did an amazing job at Millwall of repeating the dose at Abbey Road as Wycombe try and get this ball out of their own half. It's a long ball down this left-hand side, but it rolls all the way back to Murphy Cooper. Yeah, it's almost it's like maybe we've gone a little bit more defensive. I forget the name, apologies. I need to make sure I note it down in the Argyle TV commentator, just saying it's likely that Argyle will really have to probably get some of the scraps as they sit back a little bit. But the threat is there for Argyle, as Wycombe are going to need to push forward to try and get an equaliser out this game as they strike it downfield from their defence, but it's come straight back, headed back again, flicked on by Onedimna, but it's going to be Harding who then clears it down this right-hand side, but Rush with his clearance, and it finds Harvey who clears it forward now. Onedimna trying to wrestle with the ball there, but easily, he doesn't easily get through. Argyle managed to close him out as it's laid off now to, I think this might be the Boyo Muntz who's down this right-hand side. Squares it to Woodrow, who dummies it, and it doesn't go anywhere, and Argyle pick it back up. Watt's on the ball now. He's got Ronan Curtis to his... No, it's actually Evans to his left-hand side. He crosses it quickly before it goes out of touch to Pepple, lays it off to Watts. He's got... What? No! Watts, what are you doing? I think he had Ronan Curtis on his right-hand side, who's really furious he didn't find the pass. 40-odd yards out, and Watts is deciding to take a shot. Shame, really, because it was a great little breakaway there with Evans on the left, keeping the ball in and getting it out to Pepple in the middle, who laid it off to Watts, who had a bit of a rush of blood as he's missed so many games for Argyle with his injuries. As Harding's getting a yellow card for pulling Thomas down. I think that was a bit harsh, but there we go. Where's Harding? Yellow card. Come on, Argyle, just stay composed a bit more. We'd like to bring on Tegan Finn, possibly for Amici. Amici came off for Watts, Matt. Come on, pay attention, dear boy. Colonel Ladd said Argyle could go to Leicester City and win on Tuesday as well. It's a much better performance from the Greens in this game. But it is more Wycombe this half, which you would expect because they need to come back from a goal behind. Henderson with a cross into the box on this left-hand side. It's in. It's a silly, silly goal. It's Taylor who scores it for Wycombe. I'm sorry, but it was a flicked-on header and it was top right-hand corner of the goal. Argyle got to get back into this now for it to not stay as I predicted as 1-1. It was a good header, and it was just too much of the stretch for Murphy Cooper. The ball whipped in from the free kick on this left-hand side by Henderson, and it's a great header. Come on, Argyle. Got to switch on and get back into this now. Well, that wasn't a foul. Good header, though. I didn't think it was a foul either, but it was a yellow card for Harding as a result. So game on now. Come on, Argyle, keep your heads as it's Evans now, receives the ball deep in the Wycombe half, lays it off to Hartridge on this left-hand side, goes back to Harvey White, receives it back, still down this left-hand side. It's Evans now who squares it into, flicks it back to Hartridge, who tries a cheeky little flick back, and it doesn't go, it falls to a Wycombe player and then forces Evans frustratingly to foul and cause a free kick for Wycombe. Let's hope my heart gets it right, and it's 2-1. Get Tegan Finn on for Curtis. We shall see. Curtis hasn't had a bad game, but has been very quiet this second half as the ball's launched forward. Cleared away by Mitchell, though. Harvey picks it up. Lays it off to Ibrahim, who finds Hartridge now on this left-hand side, who goes long downfield, but there's no one there really. Pebble's trying to... Wow, that's interesting. So under no real pressure, the goal scorer, Taylor, and just pits it out for a throw-in. Finn would run them wide and fast. I think as Argyle seem to be migrating to this left-hand side with their chances, Finn on the right could cause a few problems. I went 1-1 as well, says HLP Agents. Good to see you back as well. Alan Stannard, afternoon to you, just says no, that was after the goal. It's 1-1. Long throw in from Hartridge to the middle of the penalty area. It's headed away, but not cleanly by the Wycombe player. He then gets time to launch his clearance out, but it's picked back up by Harvey White, and it's not brilliant, and it's cleared away by Wycombe again. But it's flicked back into the box. What's Pebble going to do here? Come on, use your muscles, man! But it's cleared away by the Wycombe defender. Falls back to Watts, who gets it to Harding, who lays it off to Harvey White. What's he going to do? Chips it to the far... he was trying to find... he was trying to find Curtis, who looked like he switched to the left and found himself in the box, but it just wasn't the best of balls. And Curtis making his point known on that as well, as Wycombe try and take it forward cleanly now. They'll feel like they can go on and get a winner here as it's spread out now to this right-hand side as the number 22 charging forward. What's he going to do here? He's looking for Onidimna to run White, but it's not. Left it too late, and Mitchell just allows it to run out of play for a goal kick. Yeah, but Connor has not been too bad, really, in the first half, especially for Wycombe. He was commanding his box, but goal kick, Murphy Cooper to take. Handball. Not sure what that's referring to, as Curtis tries to win their header but doesn't, and it's picked up by the Wycombe left back as he launches it down field. It's headed back in. It finds Thomas, though, who tries to loft it over the Argyle back line, and it does. The header is won by Woodrow, I think it is, but it goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, I think we probably do need... I mean, Ronan's... Curtis even has got into the game a little bit these past few minutes. But I think, a little bit of fresh legs and pace. Is he still carrying a little niggle from his surgery he had in pre-season as Cooper launches it downfield as we nearly approach 80 minutes? It's flicked on by Curtis. Pepple's charging forward, but it rolls. Oh! Wow, that's handball. Evans gets a yellow card. Hazard tried to throw it out, and Evans jumped with his arm up and, gets a free kick and a yellow card. So let's get that. But Evans definitely having a better game. Not in it an awful lot, but took a superb goal and has come into it a little bit more in this second half on this left-hand side. As Wycombe now trying to find a route forward as they're getting to Argyle's half on this left. Squared across to Henderson, who's just trying to find a route forward as well. Pressure from Argyle is good. Forces Wycombe back. It's now squared to Taylor, the goal scorer, who tries to dink it forward, but it's forced back again in their own half. Now what can they do is they find a bit more space. It's lofted forward, trying to find Woodrow, but safely into Murphy's hands. I think that is Woodrow. Let's check the back of his shirt if I can see it. No, it's not, actually. I think that might be Tesgel who had that then. It's a little bit of a clip of the foot from Hartridge on the Wycombe player, just inside the Wycombe half. It's a free kick. TC is happy with the result as it stands, or will he throw the dice once more? Wycombe are just having a bit of the pressure at the moment, so they are making another sub. So on a dinner with Morley coming on this time for Wycombe, number 5. Wow. Yeah, it's cleared away, but not easily. They're back in the box with the ball. It's crossed in. Oh, where's it going to land? Oh, it's deflected. Luckily, it pushed out wide. Harvey White clears it forward now on this left-hand side. Pebble just not really having a great second half, Pebble. It's the substitute who picks it up, drives it forward. It's towards Thomas now on this left-hand side. What's he going to do? He tries to square it off. I think that was to Henderson, but under pressure from Harvey White, and it goes out for a goal kick to Argyle. Yeah, Pebble just looking a little bit heavy and tired now as the game goes on. I don't know if anybody else who's watching is seeing that. Tony Lane says stats would imply they've had the best of us, though, throughout the game. First 15 minutes, yes. The rest of the second half, first half of that, I would have said it was Argyle. But certainly in the second half, it has been more Wycombe. As naturally you'd expect, they would be attacking to try and get the equaliser, which they did. 83 minutes on the clock. What can Argyle do now? It's a chance here as Watts picks up a loose ball. He's got Evans on his left. He lays it off to Evans inside the box. Tries to square it back to find Pepple, but it gets deflected and it's cleared away by Wicket. Oh, that's going to be a yellow. Ibrahim, it's a tackle from behind Ibrahim. It's a yellow card for him. Oh, God, a great chance there. It was just a pass back into the box from Evans, which just got cleared. But it was a brilliant breakaway. Could have done better with that, I think. What channel was the match? Says Grinia. I'm watching it on Argyle TV on my VPN. Pebble's dreaming about a move to Preston. Or wasn't it not Portsmouth? Or maybe that as well. As Taylor now with the ball. The goal scorer for Wycombe launches it across the field. Finds Thomas just inside the box for Wycombe. Oh, he gets his shot away, but it's cleared. He was left all on his own in a dangerous place there. It's pushed out wide now to his left-hand side, and the player for Wycombe can't quite get the cross into the box as Watts is trying to do everything to help disrupt. Wycombe looking for the free kick, but ref's not giving it. It's cleared away by Argyle, but it's picked up by the Wycombe player who just settles things down by going back to Hazard. Of course, Ibrahim got booked. That's his signature. And it was probably a signature Ibrahim tackle as well. As Taylor goes crossfield again to this left-hand side. It's picked up. Oh, it's a lovely little shimmy in. And as he cuts it, crosses it into the box. Oh, it's cleared. It's headed by Mitchell and cleared away by it's either Hartridge or White back there. As Pepple forces the clearance, and it's a throw into Argyle on this left-hand side, just inside their half. There's just Argyle just leaving the odd player alone in dangerous positions there, as it was Thomas, the main threat I felt all game from Wycombe. Just found himself in plenty of space in the box. Curtis trying to charge back. Don't know where Harding had got lost at, but luckily it amounted to nothing as Pepple's trying to wrestle his man off the ball here. He gets the ball up though. What's he going to do? Can he get a cross away on this left-hand side? He does. It's across towards the far side of the 18-yard box, and it's not going to get picked up by Curtis. It's not the best of crosses under pressure, even from Pepple. How was Harvey White? I felt Harvey White's been solid today, to be fair. Harding clearing it forward now. Watts picks it up. What's he going to do? He's got Curtis behind him. Can he get the ball away? No, he can't. It's going to deflect out for a throw into Argyle. We look average at best, says Graham Byrne. I wouldn't say average at best. I think they've definitely had a better of the first half. But I think they've sort of just suffered a lot of pressure from Wycombe in this second half. But there's good spells. It's certainly not as bad as Stockport. So that's a plus. But surely you couldn't get worse than that. Concentrate. We can't let our focus waver now, says Matt Montgomery. Yeah, we might well be back in. I haven't looked at the live table. See when it flicks up in a second. Hartridge is going to take this throw, and it's deep in about probably in line with the 18-yard line as on this right-hand side as he throws it in deep towards a near post. It's cleared away, though, by the Wycombe defender. It's going to be Harding who heads it back to Hartridge, but it's gone. Sorry, it was Ibrahim. Harding gets the cross in. Oh, it's cleared away. Argyle need to just be careful here as they're on the charge now as a Wycombe player. It's 3-on-2. What's he going to do with this? He's going to try and turn and get... Oh, and he does too much and loses the ball. Clear it, Argyle. It's not done yet. Still inside the box. It's a crawl. Cool, it's crossed to the opposite side of the goal, but it's gone out. So it's still in the danger area, though, with Wycombe inside the box here. Come on, Argyle. Just compose yourselves. As Pepper wins the ball back now. Watts is going to charge forward, but he's got no one ahead of him. He's going to have to go it alone. And he just can't quite control it. Goes all the way back to Hazard. I haven't looked at the live table. What we got going on? I'll see it in a second, I think. Oh, Thomas again with a cross towards his left-hand side. It's cleared away though, and Harvey White launches it further forward away from the Argyle 18-yard box. But it's headed back by Taylor. It's down with this Wycombe player who crosses it in on the right-hand side, but it's cleared away in a bizarre way by Mitchell, but it's nonetheless cleared. But it's Thomas now who picks up the ball on this left-hand side, the danger man for most of the game for Wycombe. What's he going to do as he's facing Curtis? Curtis manages just to get the ball off him and take it out for a throw-in. Yeah, I'm not sure if my live league table, there's another function that updates a live league table, and for some reason it's not working. So that's probably why the live table hasn't changed. So apologies for that. We were in 12th when we were 1 goal up. As they try 1-2 on this left-hand side, but Harding manages. That's going to be a free kick. Pulled back just to deal with that. And he's having a few words with Harvey. As in Harvey is in the Wycombe player, not Harvey White. So a minute to go. Minute to go. Come on, Argyle. Ipswich 2, Sunderland 1. Oh, my dad will be happy with that. Would you be happy to take 1 point now? Well, I went 1-1 when I gave Carl my prediction. I can't remember what I said on, I might have said the same on Thursday. But I went with a 1-1. And I actually said Evans to be the scorer. So as it stands, it looks like I might get that right. But I'd rather we do take all 3 points. Chris Hooper, afternoon to you. Yeah, take a point and build, says VW Coco. Yeah, after that horrendous performance against Stockport. You just want progress of some form, but it's I think, is that a throw into Argyle? Yeah, it is. Again, on this right-hand side. It's taken short this time. Curtis is going to get a cross into the box. Far post. Who's there? Pepper. Oh, Hazard. Hazard tries to jump to get it, but he ends up tipping it out for a corner. Come on, Argyle. What can we do in the last... Well, it's now 90 minutes on the clock. As you'll see it flash now, as we are now 6 minutes of injury time. Chance for either side here, but let's hope Argyle can keep the pressure on as they attack the Beach Dean Terrace in all its glory with hardly any fans in it. Probably 2/3 full, if that's being generous. Cross into the box now, far post. Hazard very commandingly comes and collects the ball, in fairness to him, and he tries to get the Wycombe player away. I think it might be Henderson, I can't quite see, but it's fed down this left side to Thomas, but it's overhit, and Harding clears it out for a throw-in. This is going to be end-to-end, I think, before the final whistle. Peterborough 2, Mansfield 1. As Thomas looks to now try and make something of it. As he, that's going to go out. We'll take that. Overhits his pass, cross into the box to find Harvey, and it goes out for a goal kick. Thomas and Harvey actually have linked up superb throughout the game for Wycombe today. But just other than Harvey's really good dink shot, that forced Cooper to tip it onto his corner of his post. Those two haven't quite managed to unlock anything yet, but of course Taylor got the goal to draw Wycombe level. Oh, referee got in the way of that one. I know it's 1-1, but it's better than losing. It is, and it's a much better performance from Argyle throughout the most of the game. As Wycombe try and look to get 4, and it's a miscontrol by Harvey on the halfway line. Goes out to a throw-in for Argyle. We'll take that. I think we just also, I know we're getting some chances going forward, but just got to control the game a bit more, just to slow it down, because as soon as we get a chance, Wycombe get one on the counter. So it's a long throw forward to try and find Peppel. He lays it off now to Curtis, who's not been brilliant in the second half. Loses the ball, but then blocks the clearance, and it's a throw into Wycombe. I would think whether or not TC will be brave enough to make a last-minute change for someone like Tegan Finn, he's probably happy just to settle with the point. Can't see any movement on the bench, that's for sure, as Wycombe try and get forward again, but it's cleared away by Ross. And Parker just holding back on the ball, goes back to Taylor, who tries to go forward deep with the ball. It's not cleared away. Come on, Argyle, deal with it. It falls out to this right-hand side now. As Harvey White's going to try and cover that, but it's dinked in forward quickly, received back to the number 27. And it's a Morley with a cross in. And it's headed, but it's just wide of the right-hand side of the goal of Cooper. It's a good little bit of play for Wycombe, but yeah, it wasn't a real threat in the end with the header. And we survive again. It's still 1-1. We can't make any... right, okay. So what is the maximum subs then? Because we've had Watts come on. We've had Ibrahim come on for Boateng early in the game. It's picked up. Evans receives it now. Here's a chance for Argyle. What's he going to do? Just outside the box. He lays it back to Pep. Come on! Terrible, man! Peppel receives the ball back from Evans, and it almost just hits and comes off him. And then he's moaning. He's like, someone run for it. Well, your control was shocking. And then it's a free kick given away by Hartridge, it seems. Wycombe wanting to take it quickly, the number 5, and having a go at the referee for standing in front of him. Stockport 1, Blackpool 2, says Ian. Come on. Max 5 subs. I'm trying to think. Mitchell came on as well. I'm trying to think if we've had all 5 then. It's ball into the box. What can Argyle do here? It's dangerous. It's with Wycombe, but it's offside. Thank God. They're finding just these balls. They're able to get these balls into the box. They're finding players who are finding a bit of space inside the 18-yard box of Argyle, and just got to be a bit more switched on. It was offside, and Argyle may well be playing to that, but just got to be careful. As Cooper launches it downfield. Long, trying to find Pepper, who does actually get a flick on, but it's finding its way back to Connor Hazard. Exeter 2, Accrington Stanley 0 is a full-time result. Don't care about Exeter. They're not in our league anymore, Ian. But thank you anyway. 5 subs, but only 3 sub windows, thank you. And that's why. So we are as we stand, and I think they've had 3 substitute windows as well. Obviously, the enforced one for Boateng very early on in the game. Took a knock to his right leg, more sort of knee, thigh area. And Thomas is looking like he's got cramp now, so he's gone down on the floor. Done a lot of running in this game, but not had much luck in the second half. Yeah, I don't know. Kills a bit of time, but it's going to be added on as we're into the final minute of this added on time. I think we're going to see another minute at least while the number 11, Thomas, gets some treatment. Leicester City 1, Burton 2. It was a full-time result. What a result for them. Please ignore my live league because it isn't right. So apologies for that. So some little bits of work for me to do offline. Come on. It was just a bit of cramp he had. We're going to at least get a minute. May as well rename the club to Injury United. Yeah. God. Well, the Galloway ward, we can still reference it, even though he has moved on now. Let's just hope Boateng doesn't end up in there. Thank you for the podcast, Mike. Bring on Coventry and Bradford. Absolutely. I'll be at the Coventry game as well. We are back tonight, 8 o'clock. I will be joined by Gavin and hopefully Ian as well. I think it might only be the 3 of us. I'll check and see if Finley wants to jump in as well. But yeah, we'll be back to do our post-match analysis from 8. I think this one, we're going to probably see an extra 2 minutes from this one, I think. Yeah, I don't think Thomas is going to see much action now. But he went down on 95 and we're now hitting 97. So I think we'll get 2 extra minutes. So it's a free kick to Argyle, just inside the Wycombe half on the right-hand side. Harvey White to take. It's a good ball into the middle of the box. Oh, and I think that's a header from a Wycombe player. Oh, that looked out. It's cleared away, though, by the defender, but it comes back to Harding, who tries to find Curtis. Is it Curtis? Yeah, again on this left-hand side. It was Curtis. Yeah, Hartridge is going to... No, he's not going to throw it in from there, is he? It's like halfway in their half. God, he's got a gap between the hoardings. He's going to try a long front now. Oh, he does reach the penalty area. Pebble tried to eye up the rebounded shot, but the defender managed to get in the way and clear it. Come on, Argyle. Probably 10 seconds or so left as it drops in their box. Ooh, it was offside. I was going to say, what's the freaking player picked it up? Yeah, it's 1-1 then full time. Don't ruin the moment, Ian, on the live. Come on. There we go. It is over. The game is done. I think a point at the end of it is probably a fair result. Wow. Wycombe Wanderers 1, Plymouth Argyle 1. Let me just have a quick look at an actual live league table to see where we then end up in this game. There we go. So we finish up in third from bottom, which is where we started. No, that hasn't updated yet because we've got a point. So I'll wait for that to change. But it was Evans on 25 minutes and Taylor on 77. Argyle was struggling at the start of the first half. They were composed, weren't as nervy as I thought they could be. Wycombe with a lot of threat down the left-hand side by the number 11 Thomas linking up with the number 3 Harvey for Wycombe. But they just didn't really create too much. There was a great chance from Harvey, though, who dinked a ball and bent it towards the far corner of the goal of Cooper's, and he managed to just outstretch and get his fingers to it and tip it onto the bar. That was the only chance for Wycombe, and then Argyle got back into the game and took a bit more control, high pressing, forcing mistakes from Wycombe, and it was a brilliant bit of play between Harding to Amici, linking into, I think it was then Harvey White to Ibrahim, laying it off to Evans just inside the centre of the 18-yard box, who received it back to goal, turned on the spot, struck it with his left foot to the right-hand corner, bottom corner. A brilliant goal for a player that missed a sitter of a header against Stockport. Argyle held that lead going into half-time, but as the second half started, it was Wycombe who put huge pressure on the Argyle goal with back-to-back corners, but just couldn't quite get the equaliser. And then as the game unfolded, Wycombe's pressure told. A brilliant free kick from Henderson into the box, flicked on by Taylor to the roof of the net, gave them the equaliser. And then it was, I would say it was probably more Wycombe, but a little bit where Argyle had some chances, but you could see we were probably sitting back a little bit. But for me, Pepple wasn't great in the game. I think is that situation of him losing his man Talai, coming home to roost. Evans was involved in spells, but also forced out into sort of a left wing position in the second half. He got the goal though, so it's great to see him get off the mark. Watts looked okay when he come on, probably took a shot that he didn't need to take off another great chance that Argyle had. Amici, okay, I think not really in the game much in the first half. Cooper seems solid though. The back line, even before Plaguey came off, I would say was okay. Hardy, struggled a little bit with Thomas in that first half, but managed to deal with the situation with some support the second half. I'm trying to think who my man of the match is really in the game today. I did predict I might give it to Curtis when I gave my results to Carl earlier on today, but I'm not going to give it to Curtis. I felt Hartridge had a solid game, but Ross, maybe Ross, Hartridge or Ross for me. Matt Montgomery says a point on the road for the first time gives Argyle something to build on. Ruby and me says, nice one, Mike. Great watch along. See you tonight. Cheers. It's a point on the board. And at the moment, We are unbeaten away from home. Absolutely. Chris Huber says 1 point is better than no. Terry Alford, Hazard, their man of the match. Yeah, I would say Thomas, to be honest with you. But Hazard did well, commanded his box, which we haven't said too much with us, have we? Travis Watson says, at least we got the point out of the match. A point is better than nothing. Absolutely. Thank you for watching. What else have we got? Great live, Mike. See you on the pod tonight. Yeah, cheers, Ian. Marital Snakes as a point is probably a fair result. Yeah, it was I actually enjoyed the game. Scrappy in spells from both sides, but it was a good little battle there, which we've come to expect when playing against Wycombe. Travis Watson also said, I thought I was the most Janus sounding person in Plymouth until I heard Mike speak. Deary me. All right, me lover, no problems. Get on, boy. And Terry Alford and that also saying it was all over when the whistle went. Ruby and me also said, right, going for a wild swim with the dog. See you later, Mike. That sounds like a good one to have. So, yes, folks, if you're on YouTube and watch us today, please subscribe. It all helps. You can come back tonight and join us at 8 o'clock. Myself, Gavin and Ian to break down the game a little bit more as well. We also live every Thursday at 8 for what we call our live lounge, our match previews. And obviously, of course, because of the Coventry game on Tuesday, we will also give some post-match analysis of that too. So, look, it's a point on the road against a team that have been in and around the playoffs over the past 2 seasons. They're a good squad that they've got there, and they didn't make it easy for us. But luckily, we took the one really good chance that we had from our new number 9 to get his first goal and take the lead for Argyle, but it wasn't to be, with Taylor getting the equaliser on 77 minutes for Wycombe. But it's a point, and we'll take it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, or joining me. Hopefully the next one, Carl might be with me again. Enjoy the rest